Hello, amazing artists. This week in art class, we're experimenting with color mixing. And this is one of your options that you had that you can do at home using a coffee filter and some markers and either a cup of water with a paintbrush, or if you have a spray bottle that you can just put water in, that works as well for getting your colors to activate. Now, because this is a challenge, we're only using the 3 primary colors out of our art box. No cheating by using the secondary colors, orange, purple, and green. We want to try to see if we can make those colors using just the primary colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten out my coffee filter, and I'm going to work on doing a design that uses my primary colors. So I'm going to start by just creating a shape here and filling it in. And you can decorate this however you want using your 3 primary colors. And we're going to see what happens when we activate our colors by using a little bit of water. And this works great on coffee filters because of the material that coffee filters are made out of. Now you have time to decorate this whole thing, so you can fill it in however you want. But for time's sake here, I'm just gonna real quick add a couple little more details. And maybe if you have time at home, you can make yours even more colorful than mine. But I just want to make sure you all have enough time to see what happens here. All right. Once you're ready, you can either take your water and your paintbrush and kind of just dot it on the paper, or you can even take your fingers and kind of flick to start getting those colors to blend. Or now you can see what's happening here. Right in this corner, they're starting to bleed out. And sometimes we got to let these dry. I'm just going to spray mine with a spray bottle. And what should happen is my colors are going to start to mix. I'm going to get a sheet of paper to put this on. And when these dry, they can be quite beautiful. So I'm starting to see some of the red and yellow is mixing to make orange. Some of my blue and yellow is starting to mix to make green. And some of my blue and red is starting to mix to make a purple color. So that is one way of doing this. If I set this off to the side, the other way you can do this is by laying your coffee filter down and just doing a color wheel. So I'm going to start with blue, make a nice big circle, get a lot of color on there. You make sure your markers are nice and juicy. Put in the yellow right next to it, and even a little bit of red over here. And then when I spray it, we're gonna see those colors starting to mix. You're gonna get kind of a tie-dye effect. So I see some orange, some purple, and some green. So have fun color mixing. It might take you a couple tries to get a design, but let these dry out, because once they dry out, they are quite beautiful. And happy art making.